What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 23 gameplay. Here we got an online ranked match versus a random opponent. My opponent has the Minnesota Vikings. We have the division rivals, Green Bay Packers. My favorite team on the game because of Aaron Rodgers, obviously. This is a fun game to watch. This is why we play Madden. Don't get me wrong, some wild stuff happens in this game. Like, don't get that twisted for 1 second. We have some we have a series of fortunate and unfortunate events that happen in this contest for sure. Do not get that twisted. But this was a very fun Madden game. I think this is what Madden is all about. I think when people think about like I guess I don't know if I can say the best games ever. I think when people think about Madden typically and how it's played, or maybe even how it should be played to a degree, it's your boy. We get a huge play right there. We talked after the game, and he was like, "Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. You threw me off." He said, "Yo, you threw me off with that play on that first drive, man." He said, "Man, I ain't gonna lie, you threw me for a loop on that one." He said, "You got me." But yeah, I think this is what people are talking about when people want to watch Madden. Or when people think about Madden in its basic form to a degree. But all in all, this is a very fun game to watch. Fun game to watch, man. Watch it all the way through. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one thoroughly. 7-7 already, bottom of the first quarter. But yeah, this is the first game I've played on Xbox in a long time, man. Long time. Last time I got him with the play, I actually didn't get him that time. He ended up sacking me on that play. But yeah, this is my first introduction back to the Xbox. I can't explain why I haven't been playing. I think, oh my goodness, man. Somebody get him. I'm not going to lie, man. Like, the trajectory on that play, it looked like I had the open receiver. And, it's one of my biggest problems with Madden. Like I've always said, I don't know how many times I can say it. Sometimes I don't know. Every now and then I don't know when a person's open. But it's your boy, looking good, Billy Ray. We take that one all the way to the bottom. My goodness, we needed that, man. This guy was thrown all over the place. I don't know what it is about the Xbox Series X versus the PS5, but for some reason they were not playing the zones that well on the Xbox Series X. I don't know what was going on with that. They were not playing the zones well as he goes deep right there on that play. I don't know, man. It felt like a different game. So, but maybe I got to start playing on the Xbox more. I can't explain why I stopped. I guess I'm just having so much fun on the PS5. You know what I think it is, honestly, is that on the PS5, as he goes for 2 again, on the PS5, I have my ultimate team on there. That's what it is. So I think that's what it really came down to. And look at this play right here. I get a wide open Randall Cobb, who's still playing in the NFL, by the way, and he gets tagged, man. Somebody get him. Like, you gotta be kidding me. I could not believe that happened, man. Down 2 touchdowns, trying to figure out a way to get some points before the half is over with. And we end up getting a fumble on that play. And from all people, the veteran Randall Cobb. And my opponent goes, this guy was just letting it fly. I was loving it, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was loving it like McDonald's, man. He was just letting it fly. You hear what I'm saying, man? Like, he was letting that thing go, bro. I was loving every second of it, man. He was having some fun, man, going for it on 2, man, doing some trick play. He was doing a little bit of everything, man. And I genuinely think when people think about Madden in its purest form, when you're talking about a video game, you gotta remember this, even though this is a simulation, as we don't get that pick right there. We dropped so many picks this game, it didn't even make sense. But when you talk about a simulation game, it is a simulation game, but at the same time, it is a video game. I think sometimes people forget that's like the 3rd pick in a row that we dropped. I think people forget that it is a game. It is a video game, and you should play it as such. As we get the sack on the 4th down at 10. My goodness, that was wild. We get the sack, but we end up not being able to do too much before the half is over, even though we do hit the one-on-one coverage right there. I really thought I had that. Usually, the bigger receivers, I got Lazard, he's like 6'3". Usually the bigger receivers, they come down with that. But he did on that one. On the PS5, that might have been a touchdown. But I don't know if it's the Xbox thing. I don't know. I gotta keep playing on the Xbox and see what's going on, because they were not like the defense was like the Packers defense on this game. Whatever, I mean, but they could have made an adjustment because the Packers defense in real life it's kind of not that good right now. So maybe they made that adjustment when they did updates. I don't know, but man, I know. Just last week, the Packers defense was pretty good. Oh man, so down 2 touchdowns, man. Middle of the third quarter, we're trying to make something happen, man. 3rd down and goal, we go right over the middle to the boy AJ Jones. And why not? As Aaron Jones, AJ Jones, man, Aaron Jones. I know it's Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones, and he gets a touchdown. We're only down 7, man. And this guy has been pretty much having his way with the game so far. Here goes one of the trick plays right here. He did with KJ Osborne. I'm like, oh my goodness. On 3rd and 5, I said, man, he was really he was on one, man. And then he catches this. I'm like, KJ Osborne over Alexander. Like when I seen it was Alexander 1-on-1. I thought I was good. I ain't going to hold you. I was like, okay, everything copacetic. I said, he's not going to get that at Alexander as he goes for the onside kick. And I said, man, he ain't getting that over Al. I guess I was wrong. But look at this pick right here. Here we go. Somebody else got me again. I wasn't even throwing to that receiver. Man, I got to fix that, man, because the trajectory of the way it looks as he gets another huge touchdown. I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. At this point, I was just like, man, I can't even believe what's going on. But stay tuned. But yeah, I mean, Madden, yeah, y'all gotta fix that next year, man. Make the trajectories a little bit better, man. Because I'm throwing way up the field. This dude jumping up like Michael Jordan, getting interceptions. He's not the only. Like this is not the only time that has. Like you guys have seen this happen to me all year. Like on that play. Now I guess on that play I gotta let the receiver, as we get a touchdown right here. I guess I got to let the receiver run all the way to the left, which shouldn't be the case. I should be able to. I know some of y'all probably thinking like, man, you throwing a bullet pass, but ain't nothing about the bullet pass. I'm also trajectory because you can make adjustments as you're throwing the ball in this game to where you want to throw it. So I'm making I'm making the adjustment, but they still letting him pick it off. 3rd and 22, he gets a wide open pass to the boy Dalvin Cook. I think that was Dalvin Cook. His Cook again on the 4th and 1. We're down 12. Like, he wants to go deep again, but this time I believe we sack him on this play. Yeah, we get a sack on the 1st and 10. 2nd and 31. He goes deep, but we end up actually getting a pick. We finally get an interception. I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. But I'll take it though. 45 seconds left, man. We go to the right. We end up getting a nice catch by Lazard. Next play, we go over the middle. I believe this is Randall Cobb, right? But that's Randall Cobb. He gets a touchdown. He fumbled earlier, so he makes up for the fumble and gets a touchdown. Onside kick, we do not get it, man, and that's the game, man. But look at the score, 40-30. All that stuff that happened. Most people would have quit this game, but this guy was pretty cool, man. We talked after the game, man. We had a nice little conversation, man. He was pretty cool, man. He was pretty cool. So shout out to him, man. Yeah, he said he was playing around, man, just doing this thing. And I was like, yeah, man, I love it, man. You know, that's how Madden, should be played, man. It should, especially at this juncture, man. If you ain't in the top 500, man, you probably shouldn't be taking it too serious anyway. That's just to me. And we know we not getting that over here. We know we not getting no top 500, especially on the Xbox Series X. That is not happening. I don't have the time. Like if I had the time, I probably still can get it. Like it's not even January yet, it's December. Like the game just came out like a couple months ago. So I could get it if I had time, but a wife and 3 kids, man, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to get it. No way in the world I'm gonna be able to get that. Shout out to my opponent, man. Much love, much respect, man. I think we both played a heck of a game, a fun game. He had 28 passing rate, and I had 112. That's some high passing ratings, man. But I don't know. I'm still thinking about the zone. I'm like, man, that zone, the way they was playing the zone in this one. I'm just attributing it to them making the adjustment and making the Packers defense not that good. Your boy